This is my Vitsi VC99 multimeter. Pretty good if you're just a general sort of hobbyist. Now there are different names on these. I've seen Vitsi, I think, VC99. Basically same meter as far as I know. Don't have to change the name. This is a wiper motor, which you look at my shredder, do-it-yourself shredder. Like there's a bolt, should be a bolt end on the top end of here that snapped off when I was trying it to power a shredder, or shredding up plastic bits. I've got wired up here to my multimeter. Here's some wiring details. Okay. Now on this one, it always has been got second hand sort of thing, that the low speed isn't working. It has 3 contacts inside. If you look at my teardown, well, I look inside, there's 3 carbon bushes inside here. It's permanent magnet motor with 3 carbon bushes, and as you swap the wires over, it changes which coils are getting switched on for the speed, basically. But here I'm going to use it as a generator, and I've got this hand vise, which I generally call a mole wrench, because that is the name on this one. That's a brand name, mole. Had these many years. And these, you can actually adjust this sort of screw here to open and close the jaws somewhere near. You have the levers quite far apart, and then you can squeeze them together and a clip on. I'll show you that. This is just a second. Right in the camera there. So that's, let me move a little bit. Actually, let me move a bit because I find it hard to do that. I've had this on, so slacken it off if it's too tight. And see that clip there, that's got a good hold. I mean, I can let go of that. I can even wave this about. I've just got my hand here for safety. This is the bracket I was using. Okay, now these have a worm gear in. Now quite often with worm gears you cannot like turn the shaft in a way to turn the gear in, but on this you can. Now you have to also watch with, well, on this one particular one you can, because I think the worm is at just the right angle that you can do it, the cog sort of thing. So I can turn that. Now you also have to watch that some of these wiper motors have a cam mechanism inside for switching what is known as a park position for the wipers, because obviously with a windscreen wiper, saying it's going across like that, if you turn it off you don't want it to stop like that, because then it's in the way of your driving. You want it to continue on to the edge of the windscreen, and that's called the park position. That's what these other contacts, there's about 5 contacts in all. Everything's upside down for me here. 5 contacts in here. So there's a couple of other contacts there. But as I say, if you look at the other picture, I'll show you the wiring. So you have to watch, because some of them have like a cam thing in to switch the parking position on and off. This one doesn't. It's just like flat contacts, I think. Anyway, waffle. Just an old wiper motor. So to get this working on here, put on volts. Then I'm going to use min-max, because I can only turn this for, well, a quarter of a turn. So you have to select range. Now watch the decimal point. The decimal point is like there. Can we see that? We can't even see it, can we? So hopefully you can see that the decimal point is here. I can't, honestly I cannot see in this display. If I press range again, see it's right across there, keep on pressing it. So that's like going up to 10 volts, I will go up to 100 volts. So I'm going to do it on 100 volt, I think that is, 3 digits and then the decimal point. And I'm going to press the min max. If you don't do that range, you just get the OL, like over voltage signal. Okay, and I'm going to have this off camera because I want you to focus on the multimeter, but I ain't cheating this. I'm going to pull this round this more wrench at a reasonable speed. So it's suggesting there that we're getting 10 volts, but this is a 12 volt motor. I have seen it go up to about 11 when I've done this. It just depends how fast you pull it. Now I'm going to be honest, I have to pull this quite firmly. There's quite a bit of resistance. It's not something, you know, that's easily done. I'll do this again to see if we can knock that and try and pull it a bit faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're getting 14.5 volts there. Let me just make sure. It's either out of focus or see, that's 14.5 there. It's because of this thick stand I've had it on, which I don't want to take it off. I can't really turn it too much. I mean, you need quite a biggish wind turbine or water wheel to turn this. I have to pull it quite firm. Let's have a look at the min 2.1. I'm not aiming for high voltage here, just want to show you that this is working. Let me turn this off and back on, because I want to clear that out. Stabilize, so I select range, get up to 100 volts, press the min max. And can we get both in? Very difficult. Very difficult to get both in where it's going to have a clear display. I've been in the shadows. So in that a bit less than half a turn there, 11 volts odd. That's what that's suggesting anyway. DC, because it's going through a commutator. So it's like DC going in, it's DC coming out as well. Right, I just wanted to show you that as a mini generator, maybe, old wiper motors, that somebody could make a use of it. This is just an, like, experimentation to see if it would work at all. Oh no, sorry, 11.2 volts, what am I saying, 11.2 volts. So we're getting a reasonable voltage there. So if you listen to this, you might actually hear the gears whirring inside. I think you have to be careful of the speed you turn it at, especially at first, because at first it's trying to go against the almost like teeth. It's almost like the teeth of the worm gear are more like that angle, and the teeth of the other cog are at this angle. So it's pushing against it like that. So you might have to turn it reasonably steady and slow at first to get it up to a base speed, and then it can go faster. Right, I don't know, that's it, I'm going to leave it at that. Somebody want to make use of that as a Jenny.